on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the silver and black. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. Pierre Strong on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his third season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run once more with Ford. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now it's Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This one caught by Akins. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
A run straight ahead, that's Ford. The yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Ford. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 12.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Second down and 8. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run over center with White. Not a run on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Turner goes in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On play action, here's Minshew. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On fourth down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Browns offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They bring Judy in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap to Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Cleveland.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here right side, and it's 4. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll go back to Ford on 1st down. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Back to throw is Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They give it, and it's 4.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, 4. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Watson to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with it.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Abdullah now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The first run for Alexander Madison. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. First and 10 now from the 36. Watson will make the read and holds on. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This give to Ford, heading right. And he'll get forward for a couple. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. On second down, here's Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Watson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
They bring Jeudy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Throwing is Watson. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. and the Browns will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Abdullah now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A give, and here's White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Minshew. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion is Myers. On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. That'll be taken in by Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the air again. Watson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early.
And he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. He gets this one to Tucker. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Man in motion here is Tucker. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Turner. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
They'll go again with White. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's brought in by Myers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Minshew. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point, something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Off play action, here's Watson. Now he'll run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
1st and 10, and here comes 4. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run once more with 4. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They bring Judy in motion. They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with Madison. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try and throw with Minshew. Open man, right side. He's got it. Down the right sideline. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example of get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Minshew out of the pistol here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To throw, Minshew. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. Turner goes in motion. On first down, here's Minshew. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back is Minshew. He's got Myers on the completion. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
On first down, it's Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Watson. This one caught by Akins. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. A throw caught by Judy on the outside.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to tuck it and go. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On first down, Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run here. It's Ford. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Throwing again is Minshew. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The relation between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
First and 10. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, let's have a conversation about the play-action passing game. There's this notion out there that in order for it to be good, you have to be a great running team, and it's actually not the case. The threat of a run in the down and distance is what generates. See here, it can lead to some big pickups.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham. On play action, here's Minshew. That'll be intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go back to Ford on first down. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Ford. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.